Yes, I finally finished Wistoria Wand and Sword. So.
Ooh, I mean, we both, honestly.
Yeah.
We did it for Danny, guys. We did it for Danny.
Let's go.
Okay, so
Jesus.
to recap, you guys, Wistoria Wand and Sword is another magical school show. It's newly come out this season, I think it was.
Yeah, it came out. It's a summer anime.
Yes, so it just came out, really popular right now.
It just ended last week. So
Yeah,
The season. Yeah, but the manga is still in circulation with Kodansha.
I had to start it in English, and I finished the last 2 episodes in Japanese.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
It's from the same guy who did "Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?" You know that, right?
Stop trying to get me to watch that show again.
No, you
I
already watched
tapped
it.
I said
That's
again.
fine.
I said again.
Yeah, no.
Like, I'm
Have
not
you ever
coming
watched
back.
it?
no, I want to. I heard
I
it's good.
know y'all calling me Rent-A-Corey. I know I like Rent-A-Girlfriend. I'm not coming
so
back.
funny.
What? It's good, man. It's
No, I
bad.
believe you. No, it's just
bad.
funny that
It's
they say
so
that.
Bad, bro. Dress
okay.
Up Darling is good though. You ever watch My Dress Up Darling?
No.
Oh, hell yeah.
Love my
Baby.
Dress Up
I know
Darling.
you guys-
It's
for
coming
season
back.
2.
Coming back.
We
My
back,
Dress Up
baby.
Darling.
Okay.
I like Wistoria Wand and Sword. Like it plays on that classic trope of, you know, like you see in Mashal, like you see in Black Clover, where he can't use magic in a school full of magic. But I'm telling you, that first episode got whoa. What do you have to say about
You
the first?
talk first, and then I will.
I just think that the quality of animation that you see in these 12 episodes is great. They put
gorgeous.
effort
Gorgeous.
in everything. People just walking down the hall, the colors, the shadows that they put, like there's effort put into it.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
I really, really like it. The opening is ass.
Ass.
Yeah.
Super ass.
Okay, I thought it was just me. I didn't
Yo,
like it.
I try to give it like 3 listens, and I said skip.
Yeah.
Skip intro. Let's just get to the shits, bro. I don't got.
Yep.
They're like, oh, we're coming out with an anime. We need an opening. What's left in the
Thank God Crunchyroll added a skip intro button.
Yo.
I said,
Yeah, for real.
thank you. Listen, I know you guys don't have all the the best features like everybody else, but skip intro, skip recap.
Banger.
I also really appreciate the choreography in Wistoria Wand and
Yes,
Sword.
I
The
will
way this kid moves around,
The
way
fight
he,
scenes.
Yeah, they're just beautiful. Beautiful.
Very well done.
I really like Wistoria Wand and Sword. Is it better than Black Clover? In some ways, as far as animation is concerned, and I think I like some of the characters in this a little bit more. Is it better than Mushoku Tensei? I think it might be.
Oh, Corey.
You know why I say
It's
this?
not
Because
better
like
than
it's-
either one of those things. Oh, you glazing.
I'm not gonna say better, but I like.
You such a show, bro. You love action.
Yeah.
Yes, Black Clover is full of action,
But
and so is Mushoku Tensei.
nah,
I haven't seen
bro.
Mushoku Sensei.
I
so
think as
can't
far
say.
as animation quality, overall, it might be better than Mushoku.
Yes.
I think story, let's be honest, there are some problematic things in Mushoku Tensei that would hold it back. There ain't nothing problematic about Wistoria Wand and Sword.
That doesn't
Yeah, that doesn't make it better.
go. Continue.
I don't
We'll
know.
we'll take turns.
I'm gonna go next.
go next.
I watched the first 4 episodes and basically.
Hold on, Danny. Now that it's done, what do you give it out of 10?
Okay.
The first season?
Yeah, give your rating.
The
first.
first season, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I'll give it an 8.
Okay.
Again, the animation plays a heavy part in it. Not just that, but again, the choreography, the camera angles, the way they move things around. That fight against Julius in the Colosseum, the way they were moving the camera around, like you're not just seeing like one still shot of 2 characters. Like they put effort into how they were planning this out. They saw the manga panels and they're like, okay, let's put the sauce on it. Like it was really well done. The whole show. Is the story original? No. Again, it's like Black Clover. It's like Mashal. Like it's not
Yeah.
a brand new
We've
plot.
seen it done before.
But the world building that we're getting, like the false sky, the dungeon that goes floors deep,
There's potential. There's potential.
there's a lot of potential.
Yes. But we know how we feel about the word potential over here.
So I watched the first 4 episodes and me and my bestie were watching and he was like, this is like Mashal, but without the charm. And I was like, yeah, I see it. Because it's like, what if Mashal took itself seriously? And it's like, I don't know. That just it wasn't fun. I was like, I was so bored until like episode 5 or 6. Because I was like, okay.
When the ice dude showed up.
He was
Son
all
being
right.
a puta,
Yeah.
That's around that time, episode 4 or 5.
Yeah,
Shows up at
yeah.
the bar.
Because I was like, okay, he's showing himself up. You know, he has the skills. So I was like, okay, this is like if Deku actually got into UA with support items, you know? Like if he just raw dogged this shit.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, it's a cool concept. Annoying with all the bullies and stuff like that. But, you know, he gets his shit done. So I was actually glad, like, yeah, you know, he can show up and show his skills. And he basically, you know, everybody's coming to show and see, like, all right, he's that guy.
Yeah.
Like, and I will say the animation absolutely carried because, like, until episode, like, 5 or 6, when they're, like, the ice dude's having his thing and all that stuff, I was bored. But from here on, it is gaining, like, newer potential. Because I was like, the teacher's just Snape.
The service Snape.
Yeah,
The badass Severus Snape.
Yeah.
He's Snape though. He's Snape.
He was just
He's
Snape.
he's like a cool ass version of Severus
He's a
Snape.
twinkified Severus Snape.
He's Twape.
He looks good though.
He does.
He's Twape.
You telling me that one episode he was like beating up on poor Will Serfort up in that classroom?
I was like,
tossing him like a rag doll throughout the classroom?
I don't know. It was just like, it's giving Snape. He's giving bitter. Like, what did he do to you?
Exactly. I love it.
Did you read it or no?
No, I'm
Okay,
like
so you
about
anime
to,
only.
though.
Okay, so
I'm
we're
about to start
Okay.
reading it because I just love an underdog story. I think.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, I love the other underdog story, and I do like. I think it's cool. I will say there was 2 very unique aspects to it that I very much respected. Once I was like in it, I was like, okay, now I want to finish it. This was really good. One, most unique villain, I think, the headless, the guy.
Yo,
Kurogiri?
What?
what?
Kurogiri?
Oh.
But like cooler, way
The way it would
cooler.
like
You think a cooler
Right.
Kurogiri?
way
Yeah,
cooler,
100%.
bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
the way it would like right in
He
the
was cool.
Yeah,
He was
that
fucking.
was
He was scary.
cool.
He was actually scary.
Actually
I was like-
scary. I was like,
He literally
okay.
picked up someone's head and put it on top of
Yeah,
his.
that's crazy. Yeah, so guys, this was literally a villain.
Cosplays for that are gonna be wicked.
Crazy.
Wicked.
Okay, so for you guys who don't know, there's a really cool villain, and his name is Headless, or their name is Headless, because we don't know with the weird voice, and they literally chop people's heads off and wear them just for funs and giggles, you know, and they talk through writing through the air, which
When
is
they
pretty dope.
squeeze that one head.
I was like, ooh,
Bro.
Oh, you want some other kind of shit?
great. I was like, okay, this is an actual villain. Like, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So that was, I will say, give that. Second thing, I forgot. I can't remember right now.
Give us your thoughts.
Yeah. I mean, well, what do you give it out of 10 then? So far.
So far, I give it a 7 out of 10 because I did respect that they actually, like, the cast came back and each one of them did put some respect on my boy Will's name. You know, they were like, oh, you can do shit.
Will definitely. Not Will. Julius definitely.
Oh, okay. I remember.
Julius is a hater through and through.
Oh, absolutely. He
Yeah.
stood on business for hating on him, which is really
Julius.
the,
The
ice guy.
Oh, that's his name.
They were like, what if we made Todoroki racist?
Yes. He's still like, he's standing on business.
He's like, nah, I hate this motherfucker. Okay, I remember the second thing. Hilariously, when we know that the main character has like a secret harem, they threw a guy into it this time.
The elf guy.
The elf,
Yeah.
or
Oh,
no,
his
no, no,
roommate.
his roommate.
Roxy, yo.
Yes.
Roxy, yo. That
no, no,
episode.
no.
I think it's yeah, his
Rocky,
name's-
Rocky. It's something like that.
Something.
I think it's Roxy.
Might be Roxy.
Maybe
Roxy.
Yo,
Oh, you
that-
think about Roxy from Mushiko Tensei?
No.
it was like. It was
Some-
something rockish.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, they threw in the gay guy.
When they
so-
went on the date with the girl.
Yo, the-
Yo, and he
date-
cock blocked
the date-
so hard.
The day was like, I take baths.
I take backs with him, and she's like, "Yo, how do we even know this is a real? Like, he's a guy, huh?" Because I was like, hilariously, they
He
voiced
said-
a girl. He said, "Yo,
I
his
seen
thing
it,
is
bro.
bigger than mine." I was saying,
Yo,
"What?"
I was like, chill.
Crazy.
Bigger than yours.
Crazy, but also they called out the harem too when the little Penelope looking
Yeah.
girl came over and she was like, "Oh yeah, I see that you like him." He's like, "Yeah, I've been like him." Also we should watch out for her. He's turning heads. Also Scion, like we peeped that right, like.
Oh,
Like they called it out. I've never seen a
Yeah.
show like just straight up like, yeah, we see each other.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I give that respect on that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Corey?
I enjoyed it a lot. I do not agree with it being better than Mushiko Tensei or Black Clover because one, I don't know when it came out, so I can only assume it came out after. All things influence each other, right? So it's very Black Clover more than Mashal,
Okay.
only because if you've seen Black Clover, because the user is like super brawlic and uses a sword and doesn't have magic, and then like somehow finds something that does have magic item, but he's just so brawlic. And
Okay.
so that it's really closer to that.
Okay.
Like the whole cape and everything, even the outfit, like
Okay.
very. But I could see why most people would probably think Mashu if they didn't see Black Clover.
Yeah.
Same concept. I think Will is a very, very interesting character. I like that he didn't show to be completely just good.
Yeah.
You caught that.
I caught it early because like this is my kind of gripe with Tanjiro. It's only just good.
Yeah.
Right? Where like I saw him question for a second. Why would I save this nigga?
Yeah.
He's made my life miserable.
I love that.
I could just
And,
walk
like,
away.
the little details like that, like the fact that he actually thought about it and was like, yeah, but,
Yep.
but my girl would hate that I did this
Yes,
shit. That's
literally.
not even because he was like, I want to do the right. He was like, nah, she would not like that. I did that shit,
Exactly.
bro. This ain't me. I ain't like that. So I thought that was dope. It's really just like you said, the animation carries it. So how stunning it looks with the fighting is totally fine. I've watched it one full time through, and then I watched the first 4 again.
Same.
And it's not as interesting the second time around. Maybe because I already know it already, but because I started analyzing it a little bit more. I was like, "Oh, this is a little too generic."
It's way too generic in the
It's
beginning.
it feels very generic. So potential is what I think it has. I'm just not sure if it's gonna meet it. But I like Will's character. The world building has a lot to see. Even it don't got to be super deep because they do a pretty good job at pacing.
Yeah.
And like getting to where they need to get, but also taking the fucking time
Yes.
to see everybody's personality
Yes. Yeah.
and understand the relationships and shit like that. Like it's balancing the time well without wasting any time. No episode feels like filler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So I'm leaning closer to an 8.
Okay.
But I could be convinced to a 7
Okay.
if that, but nothing more than an 8. It's beautiful. That's one thing I gotta say.
Yeah.
When it gets going, it gets going.
Yeah.
It looks fucking good.
Absolutely.
I think that again, like the world building, I think really does it for me. I think the air of mystery is like I have to know like what it is, especially those 2 people that we saw in the dungeon. Like
The villains.
what is this false sky that everyone's talking about? What is this celestial being that the Magia Vander are like trying to keep at bay? And that one scene where we see like the 4 of them lined up, where that one girl's like reporting to them,
Yeah.
I thought was great. That lightning guy,
That girl being sus,
what girl?
you could have seen it coming,
Oh,
but like not
right.
really. Like the one that he saved when he first started.
Yeah.
The nerdy girl who
The
ended up
nerdy
being-
girl
the
was
fake
Khalifa.
nerdy girl.
Yeah. So like I was like, yeah, this is dope.
I also really like. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about Elfie. I'm like, ooh, what if she like doesn't like Homeboy as much as he likes her? But no, like
They
both.
They're
that's
ride
what-
or die.
That's what I also like. They both want each other.
Yes. They're ride or die.
So we're not
I
even
think it's-
sitting here trying to play the game. They both want each other.
I think it's super sweet.
Yeah.
I
That's,
like-
that's
Cute.
nice.
It's cute. I don't want to put my hopes up on the world building. It has potential.
Sure, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't want like
It could easily disappoint.
because like not only are they gonna have to give more details on that dungeon, you were talking about up and down.
Yeah. For real.
So that's I want to assume it's fucked up, but my expectation will be that they're gonna drop the ball in one of these directions. I don't know which one. That's the best way I can
Well,
put it.
I hope
don't know.
we get more on going upwards to see the big 5, you know, because it seems like they're going to be fun.
I mean, they're saying like the prophesized time has come. We need strong fighters.
We need strong
Let's see.
people.
Let's see what's up.
You know
I like.
what's one thing? No, you continue first.
I was just gonna say that one fight between Will and Julius, when Julius was on his shit, like, yo, I mastered this one spell with like all these clones, and Will's like, yo, Elfie learned that shit when she was 2 years old.
Yo, he was big. I texted that. I was like, yo, he's so mad.
He was so shook.
He was so, and I was so weak. I was like,
Damn.
but that's what just making me laugh. It's making me be like,
Yeah.
I feel for him.
I bet you didn't. I bet you thought 4 was my max. Here's 8, and he's like, yeah, bro. Like Elfie used to have like 10
At the
She used to
same
tell-
time.
And then she was over there crying like,
Yo,
I wasn't torturing him. Like,
why are you airing me out?
Now they all think I'm weird.
Like that was cute. That was, like,
was.
sweet.
Yeah.
Like, I really liked that.
I'm excited for season 2.
Yeah.
I think some people might be disappointed with how it ended, but I think it
I think it ended pretty
quick
well.
little- give me a quick 12. If you're gonna stop right here and things are gonna get serious right after this,
Let's go.
test try. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a good 12. What were you gonna say?
You know, it's one thing that you may give My Hero shit, but I'm so happy they never did the bully with his lackeys thing. You know what I mean? Because
Bakugo had the lackeys
when he
middle
was
school.
when it was
when he was like a baby.
She just meant
but
like
then
while they
no, but after that he was like, nah, I don't mess with them. They're fake as fuck. Like I'm doing my own thing. And when he gets
couldn't
real
get into
friends,
UA.
no, but it doesn't
Talk about
matter.
Bakugo, right?
Yeah.
He still ain't shit.
No, but when he gets his two friends, like
Kirishima
and
and-
Denki, like Kirishima's like, whenever he screams,
No,
he was
like, they
like,
made
"Dude,
him
dude,
chill."
like relax. And Denki at this point, he like smacks him over the head, like,
Yeah.
stop that,
Well,
stop it.
Horikoshi balanced the whole class when it came to respect. Nobody,
Yeah.
nobody. Usually they save the lackeys for like like characters that don't
Yeah.
have names. Every character had a name.
No, absolutely, but I think it's just way more prominent here because like both like Julius and Sion had like these guys that were like
Yeah.
absolutely glazing the
Generic.
hell out of him.
Yo.
He's the best. No, he loves this. Oh my, bro, suck his dick, please. Just go ahead.
Because everybody at UA loves each other.
It's ridiculous.
Those lackeys got knocked. And that
Yo.
first episode,
Yo, when he brought them down, nigga, I was like,
Oh.
that's why I said I like Will.
I like right. I
I
was
like
like,
Will. He said ally. Will's an ally.
Facts.
Will's an ally, bro. He's
True.
a good man. He's a good man.
Facts.
Well,